Hello, everybody. This is MrEvan Productions here, and welcome to episode 146 of Ask MrEvan. So we're going to go ahead and answer some more questions. So let's get on with the show. Here we go. Daniel Gallagher asks, have you heard of the footlong cookie? Well, honestly, I have never heard of that before, until you told me. Which I'll have to try that someday in the future. Yeah. Thanks for that question, Daniel Gallagher. I appreciate it, so, yeah. Wonder Red asks, 1. Have you tried curry? I don't think so, Wonder Red. Because I'm probably not going to try curry, because I have no plans to. 2. What is your least favorite Disney movie? My least favorite Disney movie is Frozen from 2013 because I can't stand that movie. Because I don't like that movie. Because the songs like Do You Want to Build a Snowman and the second song, Let It Go, those songs get on my nerves. Because those songs get on my nerves. And I really hate them. But if anybody out there likes Frozen, that's fine with me. That is fine with me. Because that's totally fine with me, and your opinion is handled. Because I do not like the movie Frozen. I know Super Mitomo doesn't like Frozen either. Because for the same reason. Because the songs like Do You Want to Build a Snowman and Let It Go, those songs get on my nerves. And Let It Go used to be overplayed on the radio, like when it first came out, and I hated that song. I never really liked that song, to be honest. So whenever I heard that song on the radio, I used to get kind of aggravated. Like I was like, can someone turn this song off? Like I don't like it. Yeah, that's what I used to say. But nowadays, that song doesn't really play on the radio anymore. That's good. Now it's just some country songs. Which I don't really care because country songs are pretty awesome. A lot better than Let It Go, at least. So yeah, my least favorite Disney movie is Frozen. But if anybody out there likes Frozen, that's fine with me. I can handle your opinion. Opinion handled. 3. What's your opinion on Mario Party 9? I have never played Mario Party 9, but I know what it is. But I know what it is. I've heard of it. I've heard of Mario Party 9, and I think I've played it as well one time, but I don't really play it that much. 4. Have you gone bowling before in real life? Because I have. Yes, I absolutely have. Like, I went to the bowling alley in real life so many times. Like, ever since I was a little kid. But honestly, I just prefer the bowling in Wii Sports Resort. That way you don't have to leave your house. Just to go to the real life bowling alley. Just to go to the bowling alley. But I have been to a real life bowling alley before. Like, I've actually been to the real life bowling alley on a school field trip. Back a couple years ago. Like 2022. I have a video of it. I have a video of myself bowling. But that video was on private, so I don't know if I want to make that video public or not. But I might consider doing so. At some point. Alright. SpongeBob 85,000 Angelio asks, 1. Opinion on Fisher-Price Laugh and Learn? I have heard of Fisher-Price, but I used to have lots of the Fisher-Price toys. Like, I used to have the toys. I used to have the toys whenever I was younger. Like, I would always play with the Fisher-Price toys. Like, when I was a little kid. But for some reason, I don't have them anymore. Like, I think we gave them, I don't, because I think we gave them away. 2, opinion on Big City Grains. I'm not a fan of Big City Grains, to be honest. Because I've never watched Big City Grains before, and I never will. Because I think it's just a terrible show. If you like Big City Grains, then I get that, because I can handle your opinion, because I understand it. I understand that it's your opinion, and I will handle that. 3, opinion on A Bug's Life. Great Pixar movie, because I absolutely love A Bug's Life. Because A Bug's Life is a really great Pixar movie from 1998. Adam the Disney Fan 2006 asks, opinion on Caillou. That show really sucks. He sucks because in the first season it has him wearing the gray shirt, and then that episode where Caillou cries because he throws a tantrum because there was an episode in Caillou where he wanted to go to the circus, but his dad told him that the circus wasn't until tomorrow. But the circus wasn't until tomorrow, because that's what his dad told him. And then he started to cry. He threw a tantrum. By the way, that episode is in season 1, because that episode is called Caillou Joins the Circus, which I hate that episode. I hate that episode because it really sucks. So I don't watch that show anymore. Thank God. Because I don't watch that show anymore. Thank God. And I'm glad that it got removed from PBS Kids. Thank God. But I'm not trying to celebrate because it's kind of heartless if I do that. But still, because Caillou got removed off the air after 20 years of airing. Thank God. But I'm not trying to celebrate because that's too heartless. So I can just say, it sucks. I don't like Caillou anymore. But I know Super Tomo doesn't like Caillou either. Because we both hate Caillou. I think Cartoon Fanatic hates Caillou as well. If he does, then all 3 of us hate Caillou. And Jim Carlo probably hates it as well. But all 4 of us really hate Caillou. Well then, 2, opinion on Amanda Little. Amanda Little, I've heard of Amanda Little, but to be honest, I don't really have an opinion on Amanda Little, to be honest. 3, opinion on Sushi. I'm not really sure about that. I don't know what that is. Sorry guys if you heard something earlier. Sorry guys if you heard that playing in the background, but that's okay. I hope you guys don't mind. Daniel Shing Big asks, 1, who is your favorite football team? I don't have one, to be honest. 2, what's your opinion on Little Bill and Classic Caillou? They both suck. I don't like those shows. 3, would you punch Dan Sobel? No, I would never do that. The reason why I would never punch Dan Sobel is because it's not nice to do that. But I'm just gonna try to ignore Dan Sobel and just move on from him. Because he's not gonna change. Because he's not gonna change whatsoever. Alright. Justice Schrom asks, 1, what's your opinion on Jessie, the Disney Channel show? I remember Jessie, and I think it's a pretty good show. 2, what is your opinion on Walmart, spicy popcorn chicken? I never tried them, but maybe someday in the future, I'll give them a try, and maybe I can do a food review of it as well, if I get a chance to. 3, what is your opinion on Adult Swim, TV network channel? Well, I don't really know, to be honest. Adult Swim is a pretty good TV channel. It's a channel suitable for us because we're adults. And I like Adult Swim, to be honest, because it has Family Guy on there. And you know how much we like Family Guy because Family Guy is a great show. 4. What is your opinion on the scary number 666? I don't really know, to be honest. But for you, it's too scary for you. Well, that's true. And finally, 5. What is your favorite day of the week? Well, my favorite day of the week is Friday. Friday. Because I get to do Ask MrEvan. Yup, that's right. I get to do Ask MrEvan every single Friday. Next, we have Forrest Rom, and he says, awesome Nike shirt and sweatpants. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. ESTN 2013 asks, 1. Do you like Oreos? Yes. Oreos are really good. If yes, what's your favorite? I don't really have a favorite, to be honest. 2. Do you like pan crust pizza? It's crunchy and buttery. Well, yes, I do like pizza, but I never tried the pan crust and buttery. I never tried that before, but I might someday. 3. Do you like Crash Bandicoot? I've heard of it, but I don't know what my opinion on it is. The Gabe 2895 asks, 1. Opinion on the South Park episode Shots? Never watched it. 2. Do you think season 20 is the worst season of South Park? Yeah, I think so. Because season 20 is not really that good. But I'm gonna stick with seasons from 1 to 19. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with seasons from season 1 to season 19. 3. Opinion on Tweak and Craig Tucker. I've heard of it, but I don't really know what my opinion on it is. So I don't know. Sebastian Barney and Dora and Wiggles fan asks, 1. Do you like WWE or AEW wrestling? I like WWE because WWE is the best. 2. What is your opinion on Bologna? I don't really know what my opinion on that is, so I've never heard of it. 3. Do you ever wear mismatched socks for fun? Well, yes, I sometimes do. 4. If you had to make the perfect grilled cheese, what kind of cheese and bread would it consist of? I don't really know, to be honest. Probably old-fashioned, because that kind is the best. 5. Have you ever kissed a girl? I have never kissed a girl. I have never kissed a girl before, and I'm probably not going to, because I don't want any I don't want any kids, and I don't want to get married. I don't want to get married either. Cheers and happy Black History Month. Well, thank you. Happy Black History Month to you too. Giancarlo the Super Mario fan 2006 asks, 1. Opinion on Racing Canes? I think they're pretty decent. 2. Opinion on Dave's Hot Chicken? Never tried it, but maybe someday in the future I'll get a chance to try it. 3. Opinion on Adult Swim? I love Adult Swim because they have really good adult shows on there that we can watch. Because we're adults. And Adult Swim is suitable for our age. So it definitely falls into the category of adult shows. And 4. Do you think Super White is dangerous, so dangerous? I do. Yes. Super White is a very dangerous show. Like, Super White can't even can be trusted. Yeah, Super White can't be trusted. Just like Dan Sobel, because he also cannot be trusted for the actions that he did. All right. Thanks for this questions, Jim. Thanks for this questions, Jim Carlo. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Alexis the Red Designer. Alexis the Right. Excuse me. Alexis the Red Designer Boy 2002 asks, 1. What's your opinion on The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, the video game? I think it's an alright game. 2. What's your opinion on internet outages? They suck. I absolutely hate internet outages. Like, that happened to me before, and I absolutely hated it. I absolutely hated internet outages. Because, they suck. 3. What's your opinion on Dave, also known as Childish Dad? I don't like him because he acts so childish. He acts like Dan Sobel. Like, because Childish Dad and Dan Sobel, they both act so childish. And Childish Dad reminds me of Dan Sobel. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of Dan Sobel. Because he acts like Dan Sobel. 4. What's your opinion on COVID-19? COVID-19 really sucks. I absolutely hate COVID-19 because of the coronavirus, and I absolutely hate the coronavirus because it needs to go away for good. 5. What's your opinion on 2020, which was 5 years ago? That was a very bad year. I did not like 2020. It was a bad year. It was the worst year of my life because of COVID. And COVID really sucks because COVID really needs to go away for good. Which I don't think COVID will ever go away, but I sure hope it does someday in the future. 6. What's your opinion on The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild video game? I think it's an okay game. 7. What's your opinion on Donald Trump? I'd rather not answer that question because due to politic reasons. I'm sorry, Alexis, but I'm going to have to skip your 7th question because I don't allow politics stuff on my channel. So I'm going to have to skip your 7th question, but that's okay. I'm not going to answer that. I'd rather not answer that question. I can't answer that question because of politic reasons. But I'll answer your 8th question, which is hopefully better. 8. What's your opinion on TikTok getting banned on January the 19th, 2025? That's awesome. I love the TikTok ban because I don't really care about TikTok. But the sad news is, though, it came back 24 hours after the ban, which I'm not going to get TikTok. No. Like I said in the other episodes, I used to have a TikTok account where I would often make skits. Yeah, but those videos I deleted them all because I deleted those videos off of my TikTok account before I even uninstalled the app for good. 9. Do you like French fries? Yes, I do. French fries are really good. 10. Do you like bacon cheeseburger? Well, I have never tried it, so I might try it someday in the future if I get a chance to. 11. What's your opinion on Pixar Animation Studios? Pixar Animation Studios is a pretty good company, and I really like Pixar. Because Pixar really makes great movies. 12. Your opinion on Strawberry Shortcake Buried in the Big City, 2021. I don't really know, to be honest. Bella the Indie Rose fan asks, I have double questions for the next episode. 1. Are you from the United Kingdom? Because you sound British. When I checked your channel's description, it said you are from the United States. Well, actually, I am not from the United Kingdom. I'm from the United States. In question 2, what's your opinion on the song We Just Got a Letter from Blue's Clues? That song really rocks. I absolutely love that song because it's my all-time favorite Blue's Clues song, while Super Mitomo's favorite Blue's Clues song is the Play Blue's Clues song because that's his favorite. We Just Got a Letter song. South Park YouTuber 4559 asks, did you used to like Dan Sobel? Yes, I used to be friends with him, but nowadays I don't really care for him that much because of the actions that he did. Like his movement time videos, his nursery rhymes, his signing time videos, they all suck. Like he needs to come up with better ideas. And he needs to get off YouTube. Chloe Discreet Fan 2K4 asks, opinion on hand puppets? Hand puppets are pretty good. I really like hand puppets. They're pretty good. And last but not least, Daniel asks, 1. Do you think Baby Shark's Big Show should have never been created in the first place? Yes. It should have never been created in the first place. I agree with you, Daniel. Because it really sucks. So yeah, I agree with you, Daniel. Baby Shark's Big Show does suck. It deserves to end. And 2. What are your thoughts on Breadwinners 2014? For me, I dislike it. I also hate the Breadwinners as well. Because, you know, the Breadwinners are just not that good in my opinion. It's just kind of annoying. But if you like the Breadwinners, though, but if anybody else likes the Breadwinners, that's fine with me. I can handle their opinion. I can just handle their opinion. Well, that's all the questions that we have for this video. If you have more questions to ask me, then feel free to let me know in the feel free to put someone in the comments below, and I will answer them in episode 147 next Friday. So until then, this is MrEvan Productions saying thanks for watching, and thank you for subscribing to me as MrEvan Productions. Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace out.